How's everybody doing? Share this video, share this video, share this video so we can start. God bless everybody that is watching. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. God bless every single one of you. The stay in Mexico policy has ended. Accordingly to the administration of the 46th president, Joe Biden, the stay in Mexico policy is going to end next week. Next Friday, this whole line right here, this whole place is going to be full with MPPs, that those are the asylum seekers or refugees that their process was detained to a court date. They are going to be admitted entirely, all of them, to the United States of America. They're going to be admitting by the numbers of 300. Every day they're going to be admitted by the numbers of 300. Since next Friday, starting next Friday, this particular place right here is going to be full. In Tijuana and in El Paso, in Ciudad Juarez, those are the places that they're going to be admitting asylum seekers and refugee seekers immediately. In that Friday, the stay in Mexico policy has ended. This is going to be a line that is full. Now, I want you to share this because behind me, you see that person that is waiting right there? You see that person? That is a migrant from China. It is a migrant from China. And I will do this interview with you guys so you guys can hear what she has to say about China. Let us go over there and try to interview her. It is a migrant from China that she is waiting for the asylum. How are you? You don't want to do an interview? You're scared? You're running away from China? From Canada?
There is the Chinese and then there is the Canada involved.
Chinese and Canada involved. So your purpose to be here is to ask for asylum for the United States? Yes. Since when you've been here? You just applied from last night. What's your name? If you don't want to say, it's okay. It's okay. So your purpose right here, you're a refugee from China, and you're coming over here to ask for asylum for the United States of America. Let me ask you a question. The situation in China is really bad. How do you see that situation and the situation in Canada also? That's okay. I will leave. Okay, I will leave you because I know that you're feeling uncomfortable. Don't worry about it. Let me just, all right. Thank you. Thank you. As you see it right there, people. In all my live feeds, I have interviewed a lot of people. That is a migrant from China, as she is running away from fear. And immediately she said, I don't want to get interviewed. And I left. I left. You guys can hear me. She doesn't want to speak. She doesn't want to talk. And she basically, felt uncomfortable with the whole situation. Now you got all these scouters right here. They're gonna start coming now. All these people that they're walking around with bags and all this kind of stuff, they're scouters. And this is going to be, again, a human market. Now, I know that the volume was really low with her, but she did not want to talk. And that is the reason why. And she was lowering down her voice. I approached her. This is a migrant from China right there, all the way to the back. She's running away from fear from Canada, from China to Canada, and from Canada all the way over here. And she wants the asylum in the United States of America. I approached her nicely and respectfully, and I asked if I can do an interview to her, and she said yes. And later on, she said no. So it's okay. It's okay. They feel uncomfortable. They feel that they're possibly we're jeopardizing their security. So I don't want to say nothing to her or him, whatever he is, but. You have it. So for everybody that is watching, how's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. At 9 o'clock right now, next Friday, people. Next Friday, this is going to be full. This right here is going to be full. All of this right here is going to be full. And this ultimately, this place has been one of the most difficult places for refugee and asylum seekers. All the way to the back, you see the entrance where they are going to be admitting asylum seekers. Now, according to the Biden policy, the stay in Mexico policy has ended. Next Friday, they're going to start admitting by the numbers of 300. Every Friday, or every day, they're going to start admitting people to the United States by 300. These are people that they have been waiting for their process due to COVID for more than almost a year, more than a year now, waiting for the process to be heard, and also waiting for the process to be to see if they're going to be admitted to the United States or not. Now, at 9 o'clock right here, 9 o'clock, let me flip the camera for you guys to see. At 9 o'clock, as you see people waiting over there, at 9 o'clock, they are going to be admitting people that their permit or their stay at home or their MPP permit has been delayed. So at 9 o'clock, you're going to see people coming over here and asking for a renewal of their permit to be accepted, for them to have their appointment of refugee and asylum seeking on the next Friday. It is a boost for every shelter, people. This is going to get serious now next Friday. It's going to get serious next Friday and we will be prepared. And I'm saying it's going to get serious because activists are going to come from the United States of America. Again, it's going to look like a human market over here on this particular area. Ultimately, it's going to be affecting, the businesses, but also let's see how the Mexican government handles this situation, because it's a really, really difficult situation. And this, there's a comment right here that is completely incorrect, saying, why does Mexico let them into your country? And it is disgusting. Mexico puts money in their pockets and lets them pass into the United States. Then we have to deal with those people. My God, how incorrect you are. You are completely incorrect. Let me educate you a little bit. You are completely incorrect. Mexico has stopped the last 5 caravans. These are people that they have been waiting in their process for more than a year. All these people are going to be let in by your president, Joe Biden. This is a policy that has been done by the United States of America, not by Mexico, not by us. It's you that you're provoking this. Your government, Biden, is provoking this. That is the one that is provoking all of this. The stay in Mexico policy was in effect with Donald Trump. Now that Joe Biden has come into office, it is your government that is going to provoke all of this, using Mexico as a trampoline and using our city without caring that Mexico right now is #1 for mortalities of deaths of COVID and #1 in the continent for deaths of doctors and nurses. Joe Biden doesn't care about that. You're president. Educate yourself, please. Educate yourself. It is because of your president that he doesn't care about all of our citizens. It is because of Joe Biden that he just said, you know what, let's take away the stay in Mexico policy. All around, people. All around. The globalist compact of immigration is a complete disgusting mistake. It's 154 countries that they have signed for an open border agreement. And this globalist compact of immigration, Canada signed it, Mexico signed it, educate yourself, and the United States did not sign it. It was signed in the Obama administration. Donald Trump came in and he did not sign it. Because Donald Trump came in and he did not sign it, that is the #1 reason. And these Democrats and these liberals and all these people in Congress, they don't talk about the globalist compact of immigration. And they don't talk about the #1 reason why Donald Trump built that wall, because he knew that this was coming. He knew all the enormous of influx of migrants, that it was going to come with a globalist agreement. Now, Joe Biden, for that person that is committing that mistake in that comment, has said in their debates before he became president that he was going to create a better pathway for migrants, provoking them to come on a new caravan. What did those statements provoke? That on January, caravans by the numbers of 9,000 and 10,000 had a confrontation in Guatemala with the Guatemala National Guard, where 6 National Guards from the Guatemala government got injured and 2 migrants got killed. All of this, it is provoked by the administration, in the new administration of the United States of America. That is not provoked by nobody else. And now we have to pay the price. People that live on the other side of the border, we have to pay the price. The Mexican president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, has stopped the last 5 caravans. 5 caravans has stopped. Of course, people have infiltrated through the mountains and through the seas and through the deserts. It is exactly how they're infiltrating the United States of America, through the deserts, through the mountains, and through the seas. But now, Joe Biden has taken away the stay-at-home policy. The stay-at-home policy, the stay-in-Mexico policy. He took it away. What does this mean? That more than 20,000 migrants that they're waiting for the refugee asylum case over here, that they have necessities also. I'm a human being, people. If you don't like it, get out. But I'm a human being. And I see the humanitarian side also. I see the humanitarian side. And if you're migrating legally, corrected, documented, and peacefully, I don't have no problem with it. But when you're migrating incorrectly and you are cheating on loopholes, creating fake marriages, creating fake matrimonies, and trafficking children, that is incorrect in my eyes. Now, this stay in Mexico policy is going to completely change the United States of America. Remember what Mexico has been doing, that has been taking care of them, putting shelters, putting schools, giving them food, and all of this stuff. Now the United States is going to have to do that. And next Friday, the United States of America is going to be admitting by the numbers of 300 every Friday. Every Friday. So before you comment on this box, please educate yourself, for God's sake. Please educate yourself on how the situation and who's the one that is provoking all of this situation. How's everybody doing? Let me flip the camera so you can see the scenario of how it's this. I want you to remember this day. That is, Friday. That is Thursday today, I believe so. And I want you to remember today, because ultimately you guys are going to see a complete change by the next Friday. You guys are going to see a complete change. This is going to be different. A different scenario next Friday. Way different scenario next Friday. And it's going to be hundreds hundreds of people waiting right here for the asylum. And for the refugee case. ¿Qué tal, jefe? It is not going to be, your normal, typical, average day. Our whole point to come over here today was to show you how this place looks empty right now. And next Friday, you're going to see how it looks. You're going to see how it looks. And if authorities don't take care of the situation and don't take care of practically how they're going to handle the security in this particular place, it's going to be a complete mess. It's going to be a complete mess. We don't know how much and how long is it, how long it's going to take for people to get admitted. But the process is that it's going to be 300. 300 every day. Good morning to everybody. Over there in the back, you see a person standing with a suitcase. That is a migrant from China. It is a migrant from China. That migrant right now, I just did an interview, small interview, and then later on, the migrant didn't want to talk. And it's okay. It does not matter. It's okay. I don't want to interfere with him or her security. But just to tell you how the seriousness of this situation. All this time that I have been broadcasting about this, I have interviewed so many people from so many identities, man, and entities. Somalia, Iran, Yemenis, people from Syria, people from Russia, people from Ukraine, people from all over the world. They have been arriving into our city to search for the political asylum or their economic migrants, to search for the refugee asylum on our city and on our country. And this is going to get, it's crunch time. Next Friday is going to be crunch time again, right here. And let's see how it gets. Let's see if the Mexican government is organized, and let's see if the United States is going to respond as they think that this is easy. The American government, the United States of America, thinks that this process of admitting migrants on a daily basis is going to be easy. I just want to look at I just want to know where you're going to put them. If you're going to be admitting 300 per day, where are you going to put them? This is, and I'm talking about more the humanitarian side of where you're going to put them, as saying, do you already have a shelter? Do you already have a place where you're going to put them? Do you already have, accommodated, shelters or housing, or where are you going to put them? Parejita, police officer, friend of mine. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing that, rights of people are being violated. Are you in Mexico or in California? I'm in Tijuana, Mexico. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Negro News. God bless you all. My name is Oscar Blue. I'm a binational broadcaster. I live in Tijuana, Mexico, and I have lived in Tijuana, Mexico all my life. God bless you all. We're broadcasting right here. Let me do a recap. Right here behind me is where they do the asylum seeker line and the refugee line. This is where they seek asylum, and they gave up numbers. The government of Mexico gives up numbers for refugee and asylum seekers to have a court date. Now, on next Friday, that is completely going to change, because Joe Biden has declared that stay in Mexico policy is not going to be affected effective since next Friday. Now, if you understand that, that means that people are going to be admitted to the United States of America due to Joe Biden, not to Mexico. It's due to Joe Biden. Joe Biden has said that the stay in Mexico policy is going to be over. So he's going to be admitting the number that they were speculating is 120,000 migrants around the whole borders. So you're talking about that the quantities that he's going to be admitting per day, it is 300 migrants. And they already started. Look, they're right behind me, right there. That one right there, it is a Chinese migrant. They already started. This is going to get, every day is going to get by the day more difficult. Now, I want to see if there's going to be the International Commission of Human Rights here, because I want to talk to them to tell them, where have you been? Also, the United Nations, if they come over here, I want to talk to them and ask them, why haven't helped Mexican people like you're helping a lot of people from across the globe? And there's a lot of nonprofit organizations that they have changed their perspective. I will tell you that. There's a lot of them. There's an organization of lawyers that they committed mistakes when they started, but now they're doing things right. I would like to admit that. They're doing things right. They're helping people the legal way. And they're helping people to get jobs right here in Tijuana, get them back on their feet. Helping them with documentation, and helping them with getting their IDs, and helping them with getting food and all this kind of stuff. That is beautiful. I'm a humanitarian. I'm not gonna be saying, oh no, leave and go back to your country, you're horrible. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat. I'm Oscar Blue. I'm a broadcaster. I need to stay in the middle. God bless you all. This is going to start. And it's also going to start in Ciudad Juarez. And Ciudad Juarez is going to be the other city that is going to be admitting also by the numbers of 300. Also, that is a vehicle that takes the migrants to particular places or shelters. That right there, that is passing by right now. Let me flip the camera for you guys to continue to see the scenario right here. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. But this is important because you see the National Guard over there on the top, the National Guard of Mexico over there on the top, guarding the place. It's going to change. And let me just put the camera over here. There's security doors over there, and there's going to be more security. I hope that there's more security personnel coming on next Friday. I just hope that there's more security personnel coming on next Friday. The only problem that I got, everybody, it is, and I'm sorry if people don't like this, but it is, if you're migrating correctly, documented and with a purpose and peacefully, I don't have no problem with that. Where I have a problem is when you are instigating and motivating migrants to cheat on loopholes to cross to the United States of America. That's where I have a problem with. If you're cheating on loopholes and you're trafficking children, you're making fake marriages and you're making fake families, that's where I have a problem with. And who am I? They probably will say, but who are you, man, to say you have a problem with it? I'm a Mexican citizen. I'm a Mexican citizen, and I worry about, what is going on in my city of Tijuana. I love diversity of cultures. I love diversity of people. When you see people from all parts of the world, it is beautiful to see them together, and Tijuana welcomes all people that they want to work and they want to do things right. But when you come over here and when you follow, when you follow the law, you own everything that you want to do is, is do good. There's a comment right here, and this will be the last comment that I will read from you. And later on, I'm not gonna take this from people. You're a humanitarian because you don't have to foot the bill, Oscar. Your taxes aren't, and rent won't go up. Mine will. Crime will increase, and it's easy to spend somebody else's money. Oh wow, I'm not spending your money. Wow, this person is really out there. I'm not going to take it, really. These individuals, they are really uneducated, really. Mexican people have been paying taxes for most than 3 years for this enormous influx of migrants. The Mexican government has been paying taxes for this, for this influx of migrants for more than 3 years now. And the Mexican citizens have been paying out of their taxes for all the shelters and the globalist compact of immigration. Now, another thing that is a preoccupying thing right here is that the COVID restrictions. What is going to happen with the COVID restrictions? To be real with you guys and to be honest with you guys, this is a really serious situation. Now, Mexico is #1 for mortality cases of COVID right now. And it's #1 for deaths of doctors and nurses in Latin America for COVID right now. Tijuana is still a dangerous place to be and to be easily infected with COVID. And it is amazing how they're going to handle the social distance at this particular place, because this is the #1 thing. All these people that they're always pampering to the situation, the sensitivity, you're taking video of them and they don't want to be videoed. I know that you're a journalist and also, but can you stop videotaping? I'm not going to stop doing that. For all of you that you're listening, for all of you, I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm exercising my constitutional right, that is the 6th and 7th article of the Constitution, and this is a public place. Just for you to know. And I want to know all these people that they are, always pampering to the situation, how you're going to handle the COVID restrictions right here, and how security is going to be all around this place, because all of these people are in a necessity to cross to the United States of America. It is just amazing how the restrictions and how they're going to protect the citizens, not only of their own, not only the own migrants that they are right here trying to get the asylum, but also how the government is going to protect the Mexican citizens. How the government is going to try to protect the Mexican citizens. And that is the #1 thing. The #1 thing. How they're going to protect these local businesses. Look, all of these local businesses. And also the taxi drivers and local businesses all the way to the back. How are you going to protect that? That is the #1 thing. And let us walk right here. Let us walk right here so I can show you how you're going to prevent that. All of these people have been having a hard time with COVID. Taxi drivers, the pharmacies right here. ¿Qué rollo? Buenos días. The bus companies, restaurants close, hotels close, taco shops having problems. How are we going to protect our citizens when this amount affluent of people? My question is there going to be an authority, the sector of health, is it going to be over here? All these businesses are closed. Is the sector of health going to be over here protecting the citizens of Tijuana and protecting the Mexican citizens? That's the thing that I want to know. And first and foremost, I want to give you guys this. Police, parejita, ¿cómo está? First and foremost, I want to give you guys something that is happening over here. Look at this. We are live from Tijuana, Mexico, and you got a cab right here. This tells you that activists from the United States of America are here. This right here. This tells you right here. Remember that I have been telling you guys? Do you guys remember that I have been telling you that activists from the United States of America... Todo. He's a good friend of mine. This police officer is a really good friend of mine. They're really good friends of mine. But this right here... Todo parejita. Ahí lo miro. Es todo. Ánimo. This right here. You know, those police officers, they're good friends of mine. I know them. But look at this. This shows you how is it going to get. ACAB. You know what ACAB means. Everybody knows what ACAB means. This comes with the United States of America. This comes from the United States of America. You know what I mean? This tells you what is going to happen. This is clear evidence that our city has been, you know, under... Let me take a quick photo right here of this. There you go. Has been under activists, and it's beginning to rain. It's beginning to rain. I'm underneath the bridge, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, under the bridge downtown. Under the bridge downtown. It's amazing, people. It's amazing what is going to come. It's amazing what is going to come. This for all these people that, oh, you know what, it's just for everybody that doesn't know what ACAB means, it's all cops are not bad. And I don't want to use, you know, the other word because it's a derogatory word. So just search it. So this is going to be a difficult problem for the Tijuana citizens coming in next Friday. God bless everybody that is watching. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. God bless everybody that is watching. I'm live, people. I'm live. You know, people know me. They know me over here. I come every day. I'm live, people, from the port of entry of El Chaparral, right here in Tijuana, Mexico. I'm a Mexican citizen. I'm a Tijuana citizen. I'm a binational reporter that lives in Tijuana and that broadcasts about the enormous situation that is going on in terms of violence, delinquents, the influx of migrants, and communism in our country. Now, according to the information that is coming next Friday, the Biden administration is going to be admitting more than 300 migrants per day into the United States of America due to the stay in Mexico policy has ended. And now the stay in Mexico policy is going to be admitting, they're going to be admitting into the United States of America migrants. Supposedly the quantity that Joe Biden is taking into responsibility of taking in the first process of receiving migrants is going to be 120,000 people that they are awaiting for the refugee and asylum case, the MPPs. It's amazing. It's amazing. And this is going to provoke, you know, another situation right here at this particular place. And ultimately, we have a COVID situation in Tijuana, a really horrible COVID situation in Tijuana. Also in Juarez, it's another city that is close to El Paso that is going to be doing exactly this same process. In the past 3 years, we have encountered progressive liberal activists in this particular place, and also organizations that they are claiming to helping, but they're creating fake marriages and fake matrimonies. And a lot of them have changed. A lot of them have changed, and a lot of them they're helping correctly now, and they're doing their process correctly. But before, there were a lot of activists also from all types of organizations, radical progressive Americans, U.S. citizens, activists over here pushing the narrative of creating a fake family, a fake marriage, and instigating and motivating migrants to cheat on the loophole to cross to the United States of America. Now, let's see how this changes next Friday right here, and if the Mexican government is going to be organized, because this is going to change completely, people. This is going to change completely the perspective of the immigration system and the perspective ultimately on how things are going to be handled. God bless you all. Follow me at Telegram as Oscar L. Blue. Also, you can follow me at YouTube as Oscar L. Blue. Also, you can donate. If you find this video informative, you can donate at my PayPal right there. God bless you. Thank you. And you know, you got, and also ultimately you can contribute to my work. There's some migrants right here that they want to talk. Let me see if I can get an interview right here. Let me see if I can get an interview. ¿Está lloviendo? ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está?
Ahí todo bien, amigo. Gracias a Dios, de salud.
¿De dónde viene?
Venimos de México, del centro de detención.
Pero los acaban de deportar.
Los acaban de deportar ahora.
These people just got recently deported. ¿De qué parte son?
De Cuba.
De Cuba. These people are from Cuba. La situación en Cuba es espantosa.
Espantoso, amigo, muy crítica.
Y el proceso ahorita va a cambiar. I'm saying the situation in Cuba is really difficult. This is a really important interview for everybody. ¿Sabes hablar inglés?
Sí.
Sé hablar inglés, pero poquito, pero voy a hablar en español.
Muy bien. The situation in Cuba, I'm saying it is critical, you know, it's really difficult. A partir del siguiente viernes, Joe Biden ya quitó la póliza de que se queden en México y ya va a empezar a admitir a personas que tienen la cita y el permiso para ser atendidos ya de asilo político. According to Joe Biden, next Friday, he is going to start admitting people by 300 into the United States of America. ¿Qué es lo que opina usted acerca de eso?
Yo opino que es un abuso lo que tienen con nosotros, porque están entrando a la gente que no tienen MPP y nosotros que llevamos años y pico esperando con familias aquí en México, que la vida de nosotros corre peligro, porque tenemos pruebas, evidencia de que nos han amenazado de muerte. Hemos hecho pruebas en la fiscalía.
Vaya.
Tenemos pruebas, ahí están todas las pruebas.
He's saying that basically, you know, it's wrong the process because they're admitting right now people that they don't have their MPP process and their paperwork process correctly. And that, you know, ultimately they're saying, you know, we have our MPP process, we have a documentation, we're trying to do things right, we're trying to do things correctly, and they're not letting us. Y se están brincando entonces los números. Se están brincando los números y le están dando.
Nos han cambiado la corte 4 veces.
They have changed the court 4 times. ¿Y qué más?
Para el 24 de junio ahora. Aquí peligrando la vida de nosotros y nos siguen posponiendo la corte para el 24 de junio y no nos dejan allá adentro aunque sea detenidos. Los están librando del COVID aquí y nos están mandando a matar aquí.
He's saying practically you're putting us in danger. They moved our appointment to all the way to June. Les aconsejo que, bueno, no, el día siguiente viernes va a ser el proceso para empezar a admitir ya gente. De la semana que viene, sí. Pregunten su cita y pregunten qué se puede hacer, porque hay mucha irregularidad con los números y va a haber mucha gente aquí, activistas de los Estados Unidos y demás, que van a querer hacer cosas con ustedes, que no tengan mucho cuidado con eso. I'm telling them that, you know, next Friday, be sure to check their paperwork, be sure to do things right, be sure to do the line as correctly, and also to watch out for activists from the United States that they're trying to take advantage of the situation. Le quiero hacer una pregunta que políticamente mucha gente no conoce, pero nosotros que somos latinos conocemos la situación. Cuba es un lugar que tiene mucho comunismo.
Demasiado comunismo.
¿Qué opina usted de la gente en Estados Unidos que quiere el comunismo ahora en Estados Unidos? ¿Qué opinan? Porque hay mucha gente que quiere eso, en Estados Unidos. I'm asking, Cuba has a place that has a lot of communism. What are your thoughts on people in the United States that they want communism in the United States?
El problema, la política de Cuba, esa gente que quieren ahora que Cuba siga con el comunismo, es porque son parte del comunismo. Porque
es un régimen.
Es un régimen totalitario. Yo soy pertenezco a un movimiento en contra del gobierno de los Castro. Yo pertenezco al movimiento de Frente de Acción Cívica Orlando Zapata Tamayo.
He's saying that basically, you know, the communism is a regime. It's just communism for the communist people. It's not communism to helping people. I'm part of a movement that helps the rights of migrants. I'm part of the movement that has the rights of Cubans. I'm part of a movement in Cuba that helps the rights of the people. I'm right here. He's showing me, pictures of him fighting communism in Cuba. This is amazing. Look at that. This is a guy that fights communism from Cuba and he's running away from Cuba. Es increíble la idea de la gente que quiere comunismo en Estados Unidos. No, it's incredible. The people in the United States, they want communism in their country.
Lo que deberían es de mandarnos para Cuba, para que vayan para el comunismo allí.
They're saying all those Americans that they want communism, go to Cuba, go live over there so you can know. Voy a caminar y aquí no sé si van a estar por aquí o ya se van a ir.
Que hice aquí en México. Una denuncia de amenaza.
They're saying that I want to talk because I have a lawsuit that is for a threat right here in Mexico. ¿De quién es la amenaza? Mi José para acá, porque no te quiero poner en la cámara.
Sí, me está amenazando un mexicano.
A Mexican is threatening me to death right here, and it's a threat that I have. Y esta amenaza, porque no quiero involucrarme en cosas personales, pero surgió a raíz de...
Sí, de que quería como que me estaba ofreciendo dinero para que estuviera y yo no quise.
Okay, the Mexican was trying to offer money for me to stay over here and I didn't want to. Y te estaba amenazando.
Amenazando de muerte. Tengo las pruebas en el teléfono.
And he was threatening me. He's threatening me with my life, and I have proof of audios and all this kind of stuff. ¿Lo has presentado esto aquí ya? Have you presented this case right here?
En la fiscalía. Esto es de la fiscalía de aquí de México. Fue el 14 de enero que hizo la denuncia y me dijeron que me iban a llamar a los 5 días. Todavía estoy esperando y nadie me ha llamado.
Y las llamadas siguen. Nosotros y yo, el esposo de ella, seguimos aquí y las llamadas siguen. Y yo tuve problemas con el señor y aquí estuvimos y no nos dejaron pasar.
O sea, esta gente que le puso a usted es porque los quiso agarrar de cliente, los quiso agarrar para cruzarlos. No. De prostitución. Wow, la quisieron prostituir a usted. Oh my God. He's saying that this Mexican guy was trying to, pay for her sex services. He's trying to sex traffic this woman. Wow, this is the problems that we don't hear, people. This is the problems that we don't hear in our borders, and right now, this president of the United States inviting all of these problems to come over here. Increíble todo esto lo que está pasando, ¿eh?
Nosotros ya hemos cambiado de 3 lugares aquí en México.
De renta hemos cambiado 3 veces.
Ya la última vez nosotros estábamos por la ley esperando y nosotros tuvimos que decidir.
They have threatened me 3 times in my life and I have changed addresses 3 times in my life. Dígame.
Sí, que yo tengo mis 2 niños pequeños y yo tengo míos, mis hijos no están estudiando aquí. No salimos de la casa. Cuando salimos es que mi esposo tuvo que dejar de trabajar y todo porque a mí me da miedo ya estar en mi casa ya.
He's saying that I live with my sons and I live with my kids and I'm afraid to go out with my life. ¿Y qué van a hacer ahorita entonces? ¿Qué procede?
Ahora pensamos
What are you going to do now?
A casa del amigo para poder descansar hoy, comer algo, bañarnos y eso, y mañana volver a venir para aquí.
So he's saying practically we're going to go back to the shelter and see what we can do. El siguiente viernes es cuando va a ser el proceso, así es que les sugiero que traten.
¿Y el viernes por aquí?
El viernes aquí sí, es lo que están diciendo. Next Friday is the process that I'm telling them. Next Friday. El siguiente viernes va a ser el proceso para admitir a la gente que tenía MPP. ¿Ok? Está bueno. Ándele pues, que Dios me lo bendiga, Dios me lo bendiga. Fuera comunismo. Fuera comunismo, fuera comunismo. Fuera comunismo, fuera comunismo, fuera. There you have it, man. You're saying, yelling, fuera comunismo, out with communism, out with communism. These people from Cuba, an example for all these American liberals that they want communism in their country. This guy is an activist from Cuba that is practically, coming over here to ask for the political asylum, doing it correctly, documented. And also, he used to be an activist that used to fight against communist people in Cuba. This is amazing. This is an amazing interview. And you see, not only that, the other amazing thing is that a lady from Cuba, the dangers that they expose themselves when they're over here, this is the problems that they don't know. The American government, all these Democrats, all these, leftists, they don't know the problems that women go through when they come over here to our city. She almost got prostituted, and she's now in danger of her life because of this individual from our city of Tijuana that is threatening her to be prostitute. It is amazing, the situations. And this is only a small fraction of a family. This is only a small fraction of a family that of the thousands and thousands and thousands of migrants people that they are going to be here next Friday. Next Friday, they are going to be here, all of them, waiting to see if Joe Biden complies with his word and to see if Joe Biden is going to admit 300 per day. Amazing. Amazing. God bless everybody that is watching. Fuera comunismo, man. Out with communism. That was beautiful, huh? Cuban people telling Americans. That Cuban guy is saying, if you want communism, go to Cuba. Go live in Cuba. If you want communism, go live in Cuba. Thank you so much for watching me. You can follow me at Telegram as Oscar El Blue. Also, you can subscribe to my channel at YouTube as Oscar El Blue. And also, you can follow my page at Facebook as Oscar El Blue. It has been a pleasure talking to you guys. God bless you all. If you find this video informative, you can contribute to my PayPal. Thank you so much. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always, your country's first. God bless.